In 18th century France, there lived a man whose hunger was so extreme, so impossible, that doctors of the time could barely believe what they were seeing. His name was Tarrare, and he may have been one of the strangest human beings who ever lived. As a young man, Tarrare was thin and average-sized, but he could eat enough food for 15 people in a single day. His own family couldn't afford to feed him, so they threw him out. To survive, he joined traveling shows where crowds gathered to watch him swallow handfuls of stones, live animals, and entire baskets of food without stopping. When war broke out, Tarrare became a soldier. But even the army's quadruple rations weren't enough. Desperate and starving, he was caught eating scraps from gutters and stealing food meant for others. Military doctors took him in to study him, and what they witnessed was disturbing. They watched him devour an entire meal prepared for 15 men. They fed him live cats, snakes, lizards, and even a live eel, which he swallowed whole. Yet no matter how much he ate, he never seemed full, and he never seemed to gain weight. The doctors decided to test something else. France was at war, and they needed to smuggle secret messages past enemy lines. So they had an idea. They placed a document inside a wooden box and had Tarrare swallow it. The plan was for him to walk through enemy territory and recover the message later. It failed. He was captured, beaten, and barely escaped with his life. Back at the hospital, Tarrare's condition only grew more horrifying. He reeked so badly that other patients couldn't stand to be near him. He was suspected of sneaking into the morgue to eat the dead. And when a young child went missing in the hospital, the staff became convinced Tarrare was responsible, though it was never proven. Eventually, he fell seriously ill. His body, ravaged by years of eating things no human should ever consume, began to fail. He died young, likely of tuberculosis. When doctors examined his body, they reportedly found that his insides were grotesquely enlarged and rotten, unlike anything they had seen before. To this day, no one fully understands what was wrong with Tarrare. Was it a disease, a disorder of the brain, a glandular condition science hadn't discovered yet? We still don't know. He remains a medical mystery, the man whose hunger could never, ever be satisfied.